Yes. The impact. So the massive oil slick is there and you are soaked with poisonous oil. The impact of oil on a penguin or any bird is immediate and devastating. Because you have feathers, it's very soft type of feathers, right? And you have lot of them because it's keeping you warm in this cold. And oil will go to soft things, whichever it will soak in, and you will become heavy. And oil on your body, too much oil will not let your skin breathe also. If you take that, it's poisonous, it's devastating. You are shivering because of the oil has caused your feathers to clump. And separate, allowing the freezing water to lash at your sensitive skin. Now, birds have got feathers. You have seen ducks, they don't get wet. The feathers are in such a way that water does not go to the skin inside. It will not go and wet the skin, so they keep warm. Same thing as penguins in the high altitude and the Atlantic Ocean. South Atlantic Ocean. It's cold, freezing cold. And that's where penguins stay. And if oil gets it, they get together, they clump like this, and your skin becomes bare. Like if you move your hair like this, your skin becomes bare and you feel the cold. And it's not able to save their skin, so they are feeling cold. And sensitive skin, now they'll start feeling cold. If you feel excess cold, the blood circulation will stop. Your eyes hurt because the oil has burned them. Your eyes are burning, your eyes are hurting because your oil is affecting, its poisonous oil. And your wings are also heavy because you're already coated with oil. Thick oil and waterlogged, filled with water. Now suppose you're shaking your wings in water, the water comes in and the oil also clamps in. So there's water also in. You're not able to dry it or shake it off. So you're getting cold. The situation is very bad. Just try to imagine. But your instinct for survival is strong. And somehow you struggle back to shore, fighting against the current. The journey, usually effortless, is an agonizing ordeal. You manage to stagger onto the beach and back to your nest, where you lick and peck at your feathers, desperate to clean them. Finally, you give up. There is nothing to do but stand there, terrified, dazed, and silent. Now, your instinct for survival is very strong. Instinct, I am a very tough bird. You swim through the water. You struggle back to shore against the current, sea water takes you in and you have to come back. So that's against the current and your wings are heavy. It's a very agonizing thing which takes you only 1 minute to come because you're a great swimmer. But because your feathers are full of oil and your eyes are burning, it's getting cold, your skin is getting this coldness, it's quite pathetic and agonizing, very type of, type of agonizing ordeal. Situation is very bad. The experience which you are feeling, a prolonged experience, or rather you can say constantly you are suffering in this cold weather, which is not good and only takes you few minutes, effortless. It doesn't take you, it's no matter for you to come back to that beach. You somehow manage and get onto the beach and stagger go to your nest and you peck at your piece. They clean their wings, birds, and try to remove the oil and to dry them and to separate them and dry them. They've got together clogged in, but in vain. It's no use. They are not able to do it because it's poisonous oil, and if they are not liking the taste, eyes are burning, they are tired, so they quietly stand in the cold next to the nest, amazed that they don't understand what's happening, that you are not understanding. Okay? Confused, or rather, taste can be confused. Confused situation. What the hell happened? I don't know. What's going to happen now? How is this going to be solved? Are we going to live or die? You don't know anything. So strange creatures. Strange creatures. Then the beach is invaded by enormous creatures. Strange creatures. They're seeing something. Man used to never go there. They are humans. But you don't know that. You don't understand that. Who are these? You are a bird. You have never seen humans before because humans don't go to that island. You have never seen a human being before. These men and women understand what you don't. That is, that this oil spill is catastrophe. This oil spill is catastrophe. For you and your species. Some of these people have dedicated their lives to helping birds like you. Birds imperiled by oil spills and other human-made disasters. They have participated in bird rescues around the world. All they care about is saving your life. In the story, in the first part, I just remember here, it says, this extract helps you to see one such situation through the perspective of two different species, humans and birds. It narrates the incident of a devastating oil spill that endangered the lives of 40,000 penguins, which were saved by a dedicated team of experts. Two species, one is human species and the bird species. Now, as a bird, we don't know this human people, but they have come, at this time of disaster, at this time of devastation. Who's come? God sent human beings to help them out, but you don't know. But they are there to save you. Their job is to take care of you and to save you from this attack. And they also save you from other human disasters, like they pollute the water, throw dirt, tourists come and they see and the dirty places, and factory extracts are going into the sea, water gets polluted. So endangered, sometimes endangered means slowly you won't be endangered species. You are an endangered species, you don't have much of it in the land, like the panda bear. They are endangered species, slowly they are decreasing, but whatever you have, we have to save them. That's the eco survival of the world. And they have come to help you from this catastrophe, from this huge, sudden damage or suffering which you are going through, a disaster. But how could you know this? You don't know. As the humans swarm the beach, you are overcome with panic. When a man catches you, you viciously fight him off with your powerful jaws and razor-sharp beak. You bite his arm, ripping his skin through the fabric of his thick coat. He doesn't let go as you strike again, biting his leg and inflicting a wound that will leave a scar for the rest of his life, but he cares more about you than himself. We'll keep it till here, and so that I'll be able to explain it to you. So we'll keep it till here. It's going to take time to explain. I have to explain it properly so that you understand. So we'll keep it till here. Next class I'll come and explain this. Okay? So take care of yourselves. Be good. Be at home and read this chapter. Read and try to understand. Put yourself into that penguin's place. How dangerous it is. Why should we save animals? Okay, this is just to inform us. It's a great learning. We should respect each and every living thing in life. Okay? So take care of yourselves. Be good. Be home. Stay safe. And what do you say? Love your parents. Respect them. And don't upset them. And study, play, eat, sleep. You have to do everything. Okay? So bye-bye. God bless. And take care. And do whatever you want after your studies. Bye-bye.